Hey guys, my name is Haley and today I'm filming a video at work because I was afraid I wasn't gonna have enough time to film this before Thanksgiving because I work the first couple days and I want to put it up on Thanksgiving. So we're gonna film it right now because the baby is asleep. I might be talking a little bit quiet because she's supposed to be sleeping. So I'm going to be doing the Booktube Giving Tag. This was created by Elliot Brooks, and she tagged me to do it this year. I think she did it last year as well, and I did not do it before, I don't think. So I think this will be my first time, but let's get right on into it. And here are the questions. Question number 1 is, what is a book you would give everyone if you could? And for that, I'm going to go with my normal answer and say If You Feel Too Much by Jamie Twerkowski. He is the creator of the To Write Love in Our Arms movement, which is a suicide prevention program. And I think his insight and his stories are just very important. And I think literally anyone could get something out of that. Oh, by the way, these questions go along the concept of giving, like give is in each question. So the next one is, what's a book you couldn't give a rat tiny about? And for that, I'm gonna go with Outlander. That's actually a series, but I've never cared about it, even though it got really popular a couple years ago, I wanna say. It's just not something I've ever been interested in. I don't read historical fiction, I don't like romance, and that's literally what it is, and the books are 1,000,000 years long, so. Question number 3, given that the holidays are coming up, what's a book that you wish someone would gift to you? And I'm actually not asking for that many books this Christmas because they're not coming out with another illustrated Harry Potter, and that's what I normally ask for. And I also just haven't been reading that much, but I'm also trying to get my TBR down. So there's 2 that came to mind that I really should have bought by now because I love the authors. One being Lifelike by Jay Kristoff. I still don't own that. I don't know what's wrong with me. Jay Kristoff is one of my favorite authors. And then the other being Lethal White by J.K. Rowling / Robert Galbraith. I love that series, but that book right now is very expensive. It's an adult thriller-y thing, and it's like $20+ even on Amazon, and I'm like, that's ridiculous, so I haven't bought it yet. Question number 4 is, what's a book series that you've given up on? And there's many of those. I just made a video about that not that long ago. I think it was another tag where I was talking about it, but for sake of time and me not listing all of them, I'm just gonna say Black Prism. I have no intention of continuing with that series, even though I thought I might when I finished the first book, but like, I've just heard it gets worse, and I do not care enough to continue, especially if it gets worse. Question number 5 is, who's a character that you wish an author would give more time to? And I actually had a little bit of trouble coming up with an answer for this, but I think I'm gonna go with Hoyd from Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere universe because I love him. Like, he's one of my favorite characters of all time, but he only gets like 1 or 2 scenes in every Cosmere book, and it's so sad because I want to know so much more about him, and I just definitely Hoyd. Question number 6 is, who's a character you wish an author would give less time to? And I thought I was gonna have an issue thinking of someone for this, but I thought about it and was like, yep, nope, that one. And that is Ash from the Nevernight trilogy by Jay Kristoff. I hate her. She's so annoying, she's so manipulative. I don't like where her character went in God's Grave, and I don't like her. I don't even think she has a full-on perspective, but I hate when she's in scenes. So definitely Ash. Question number 7, if you had to give up almost all of your books, which ones would you keep? And I tried to come up with a more creative answer for this, but in all honesty, it would probably be my Harry Potter books, especially because they're all like my original Harry Potter books. Besides my illustrated ones, like I have the first 5 in paperback are the ones that I've read like 10 times each. And then books 6 and 7 I got at the midnight release parties, and there's no way I could ever give those up, even if they're like falling apart, which Goblet of Fire and Order of the Phoenix definitely are, because they're very old and they're paperbacks, and I've read them 10 times, so I try to be more creative, but Harry Potter is the only real answer here. Question number 8, what's the best book or bookish thing that you've ever been given? This was actually really hard. I think one of my favorite things, just because it's my favorite character, is my Sirius Black Wand. I don't have it with me or I would show you, but I got it for Christmas either last year or the year before. And I don't even I forget that I have it sometimes, and then I see it and it just makes me so happy because Sirius is my favorite character of all time. My mom got it for me for Christmas, so I love it. I think the best book that I've been given was my Daughter Smoke and Bone box set because it was really expensive. I really wanted it, and my mom got it for me for my birthday, so props to my mom. Question number 9 is, what is a book that someone gave you that you wish you could give right back? I literally sat and thought about this for so long, and I don't have an answer. Like, the books in my unhaul pile are all books that I bought, so, and I don't really get gifted books that often because people know I read so much, so they're more likely to buy me a gift card than a book for fear of me already having that book. Like, I send people specific lists for things like my birthday and Christmas because I know which ones I want and which ones I would not be interested in, so I don't have an answer for this one. And question number 10 is, name a time in a book that a character was given something very meaningful. And for some reason, the first thing that popped into my head was Harry in Deathly Hallows when he gets gifted the snitch, which, no spoilers for Harry Potter, but you know that his original snitch becomes very important towards the end of that book, so that was what my brain came up with for that. Yeah, that's the Booktube Giving Tag. Thank you, Elliot, for tagging me, and if any of you happen to want to do this after Thanksgiving, because I'm putting this up on Thanksgiving, then go right on ahead. Thank you all for watching, and I will see all of you guys next time.